We are here to support and celebrate one another and to renew ourselves with hope and gratitude and new resolve. If you are new or returning after a time away, welcome. We're very glad you're here. Please feel free to fill out a virtual visitor card. Doing that allows us to put you on our email contact list. There's a link to the card in the chat. We ask that you remain muted throughout the service and turn off your videos except during the greeting in order to help our technology work as smoothly as possible. We hope you'll stay for social hour afterwards. It is a great way to engage in meaningful conversations with people you might not otherwise have met. For today's hymn sing service, we will be projecting lyrics to the hymns on your screen. If you choose the view option, the view menu, and then choose split screen, you will be able to see the singers and the lyrics. Also, Amanda will post a link to the archive of photocopies of hymns from our hymnal that we will be singing. And now we'll begin the service with our prelude.
Good morning and welcome to the Hymn Sing. My name is Lynne Wanamaker and I'm a member of your worship committee. This service is a beloved annual tradition. Lay-led, supported by our extraordinary music director, it is usually an opportunity for communal singing of our favorite hymns in our beautiful Great Hall. Of course, communal singing is not available to us this year, and in case you don't know, singing together on Zoom sounds horrible. So we will have to stay muted and listen to the featured singer, or rather, sing along with the featured singer. Because within these limitations, we still hope to offer you the opportunity to sing with members of the congregation who will take turns leading hymns. Kathy Lilly reminded us in rehearsal that our goal is connection, not perfection. I hope you will feel the generosity of spirit of all of our song leaders. And I hope that you will fill your home with your own joyful voice, mingling with the music that comes from your device. Our opening words are from Psalm 98. Oh, sing a new song to the eternal. Shout praise, all earth. Break into music and song. Praise the eternal with lyre and song. Let the sea and all within it thunder praise, the world and its inhabitants. Let rivers clap their hands. Let mountains sing in chorus. Oh, sing a new song to the eternal. And please rise in body or spirit and join in lighting our chalice. We light our chalice as a beacon of faith, a sign of our quest for truth and meaning. We light our chalice as a beacon of love in celebration of the life we share together.
Good morning. My name is Emma Godrow, and our first hymn this morning is Enter, Rejoice, and Come In, number 361. I invite you to sing along with me, and if you feel so moved, please get up and dance. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Today will be a joyful day. And enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your ears to the song. Open your ears to the song. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your hearts, everyone. Open your hearts, everyone. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Don't be afraid of some change. Don't be afraid of some change. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in.
Good morning, everybody. From the Great Hall, we'll now be singing Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee, number 29.
Hail thee as the sun.
because I think I may be muted on this thing. In any case, the next hymn is also from the Great Hall. We're going to sing All Beautiful, the March of Days, number 57.
Our next hymn will be number 253, O Come All Ye Faithful. O come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Okay, our next hymn from the Great Hall is In the Bleak Midwinter, number 241.
Our next hymn is number 298, Wake Now My Senses. We're going to be doing verses 1, 3, and 4. Wake now my senses and hear the earth call. Feel the deep power of being in all. Keep with the web of creation your vow, giving, receiving as love shows us how. Wake now, compassion, give heed to the cry. Voices of suffering fill the white sky. Take as your neighbor, both stranger and friend, praying and striving their hardship to end. Wake now, my conscience, with justice thy guide. Join with all people whose rights are denied. Take not for granted a privileged place. God's love embraces the whole human race.
And now it's time for us to greet one another. You're invited to turn on your videos, wave, and say, let me start again. Now it's time to greet one another. You're invited to turn on your videos, to wave and say hello and chat. And if you're new or newish and would like to say, please say hello and tell us who you are. Please unmute yourself and tell us who you are. Might want to go to gallery view to see everyone.
Hi, everybody. We could all do this in sign language.
And I think people don't have the opportunity to unmute themselves and say hello. I'm seeing that in the chat.
Okay. You should be able to unmute yourselves now.
Bottom left corner of the screen.
Well, we'll do it in sign language. Oh, you say I love you?
It's wonderful to see you all here this morning. It's wonderful to have people with us who often are not able to attend this service. There are some unexpected blessings in this year.
It's very nice to see Mike.
So we will have an opportunity to visit with one another again after the service if you decide to stay for social hour. So this is the time that we ask you to turn your videos back off again. And we will move into a reading for this morning. The reading this morning is an adaptation of something I wrote for a service here at the Unitarian Society of Northampton and Florence almost immediately following the election in 2016. It's a text that I apparently wrote because I needed it, and I've returned to it often for sustenance over the last 4 years, and particularly since March of this year. The limits of darkness. The dark time takes a toll on me, no matter the conditions of my life in any given year. And this year, like many of us, I'm carrying a darkness upon my heart that makes this dark time especially hard to face. This year, I felt more afraid for my personal safety, for the safety of my neighbors and loved ones, and for our children's futures than I ever have. But my faith offers me something I can draw upon in dark times of any kind. I celebrate the solstice. It is part of my spiritual practice to note the shortest day, the day with the least light. It makes this time easier to handle. It reminds me that the time when it is getting worse is finite. The time when it is getting worse is finite. This is an easy thing to remember, to believe, when I know when the equinox will fall, when I can mark the day on my calendar and look forward to celebrating with candles and gatherings of family and friends. It is a much harder thing to believe when I am uncertain about the limits of darkness, when I am grieving, when an invisible virus threatens lives known and unknown to me, when, as a white person, I feel called to make reparations for the multiple and ongoing genocides upon which my nation stands, and I wonder how these grievous wrongs will ever be halted and redressed. When political forces threaten the safety of the most marginalized among us, when my neighbors' fears are fanned into violence, when I feel divided from and misunderstood by many of my fellow citizens, and I am frightened and confused about how to bridge that divide. It is a dark time, and the litany of horrors in 2020 have made it seem like it is simply getting worse. But I still believe though I cannot mark the day on my calendar, that the time when it is getting worse is finite. And so I will carry my faith with me into the darkness. I will remember to light candles. I will celebrate in community, even when we are unable to be together in body. I will celebrate even before the last worst day. I will remember to share what I have with those around me. I will push myself to remain open and curious. I will practice hope. I will remember that I have been frightened and confused countless times in my life, and I have found ways to be brave. And these ways have always, always required me to open my heart. And they have always, always brought me more joy, more love, and more connection on the far side of fear. I will remind myself, and I will ask others to remind me, the time when it is getting worse is finite. This house of light and love stands around us now because those who came before us had a dream and a vision. This community exists today because those who came before us lived a life larger than their own. It is for us to keep faith with them. It is for us to keep faith with the future, with our children and the others who will someday speak of those who came before. Please see the links in the chat or visit our website where you'll see a blue donate button on the homepage. Our Sunday donations are now shared, half to support our congregation and half to support groups in our community serving those in need. We also encourage donations to support Irita and her family, which you can find through visiting the Sanctuary tab on our website. Thank you for your generosity. We are making a difference.
Our next hymn is My Life Flows On in Endless Song, number 108. Kathy, it looks like the settings for allowing multiple people to share are not enabled right now.
I'm working on it right now.
Thanks.
Should be enabled now.
All right. Thanks for your patience with our Zoom difficulties. Whoops, that's the wrong tab. My life flows on in endless song, above earth's lamentation. I hear the real, the far-off hymn that hails a new creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear the music ringing. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? What though the tempest round me roars? I know the truth it liveth. What through the darkness round me close, songs in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging. Since love prevails in heaven and earth, how can I keep from singing? When tyrants tremble as they hear the bells of freedom ringing, when friends rejoice both far and near, how can I keep from singing? To prison cell and dungeon vile, our thoughts to them are winging. When friends by shame are undefiled, how can I keep from singing?
Wonderful hymn. And now, if you're singing at home seated, I invite you to stand up. We're going to sing the extremely rousing Lift Up Your Voice and Sing.
Our next hymn is number 121, We'll Build a Land. We'll build a land where we bind up the broken. We'll build a land where the captives go free, where the oil of gladness dissolves all mourning. Oh, we'll build a promised land that can be. Come build a land where sisters and brothers, anointed by God, may then create peace, where justice shall roll down like waters, and peace like an ever-flowing stream. We'll build a land where we bring the good tidings to all the afflicted and all those who mourn, and we'll give them garlands instead of ashes. Oh, we'll build a land where peace is born. Come build a land where sisters and brothers, anointed by God, may then create peace, where darkness shall roll down like waters, and peace like an ever-flowing stream. We'll build a land, building up ancient cities, raising up devastations from old, restoring ruins of generations. Oh, we'll build a land of people so bold. Come build a land where sisters and brothers, anointed by God, may then create peace, where darkness shall roll down like waters, and peace like an ever-flowing stream. Come build a land where the mantles of praises resound from spirits once faint and once weak, where like oaks of righteousness stand her people. Oh, come build the land, my people we seek. Come build a land where sisters and brothers, anointed by God, may then create peace, where darkness shall roll down like waters, and peace like an ever-flowing stream.
Okay. So from the Great Hall again, I'm going to lay down my sword and shield, number 162.
Our next hymn is This Is My Song, number 159. And Kathy, it looks like we'll need to switch that setting again.
Emma, I'm unable to share sound and the slide at the same time. So I kick you out when I share the slide. So carry on without sharing sound.
All right, sounds good.
This is my song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for lands afar and mine. This is my home, the country where my heart is. Here are my hopes, my dreams, my holy shrine. But other hearts in other lands are beating with hopes and dreams as true and high as mine. My country's skies are bluer than the ocean, and sunlight beams on clover leaf and pine. But other lands have sunlight too, and clover, and skies are everywhere as blue as mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine.
Our next hymn is Amazing Grace. We're just going to do the first two verses of it. So when you're singing it, you're going to feel like I'm stopping halfway through the song, and that's because you are. So what you need to do is rock out on these first two verses. And they go like this. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. Oh, precious gift that grace appeared, the hour I first believed.
In this unforeseen season of dark and disconnection, I have often felt myself overwhelmed by longing. I long for warm summer days, the touch of a friend, and the ease of physical community taken for granted. When I started to plan this hymn sing, I could only think of what would be missing, our gathered presence in our great hall. But then I remembered how dearly I love hearing Janet and Sarah and Britt's and others' voices coming into my home from the great hall each week. I realized how much I enjoy singing along, even when I can only hear the voices inside my own little house. Once, when I was lost driving in an unfamiliar city and it was late and dark and I was tired and beginning to panic, I sang hymns at the top of my voice to calm myself down. And 18 years ago this winter, when I was a new mother longing for sleep, the only songs I could remember to soothe my baby were hymns. Now that grown child takes long walks with me, and sometimes we sing hymns together on the sidewalks or the trails. Because I raised my child in this congregation, this is music we share. This is not the first time that hymns have tied me to all of you and to our faith tradition across separation and distance. I hope what we have offered this morning has done the same for you. For our meditation, I'm going to read a summer poem from Mary Oliver. How much do we all look forward to summer this winter? I invite you to contemplate the entwined themes of longing and connection in this poem and in your heart. Following the poem, there will be a brief period of silence in the spirit of meditation and prayer. The pond. August of another summer, and once again, I am drinking the sun. And the lilies are spread across the water. I know now what they want is to touch each other. I have not been here for many years, during which time I kept living my life, like the heron who can only croak, who wishes he could sing. I wish I could sing. A little thanks from every throat would be appropriate. This is how it has been, and this is how it is. All my life I have been able to feel happiness, except whatever was not happiness, which I also remember. Each of us wears a shadow, but just now it is summer again, and I am watching the lilies bow to each other, then slide on the wind and the tug of desire, close, close to one another. Soon now, I'll turn and start for home. And who knows, maybe I'll be singing.
Our next hymn is For the Beauty of the Earth, number 21, and I have been asked to cut a couple of the verses, so we'll just sing verses 1 and 3.
For the beauty of the earth, for the splendor this our hymn of grateful praise.
I am sad that we had to cut some verses of that, and I'm sadder still that I feel we should just cut No Number Tallies Nature up entirely. So sorry. We'll be sure to sing it next year. Yep.
So then next we will sing Come Sing a Song with Me, number 346.
Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come walk in rain with me. Come walk in rain with me. Come walk in rain with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time.
And our next hymn will be number 1064 in the Teal hymnal, Blue Boat Home. Though below me I feel no motion, standing on these mountains and plains, far away from the rolling ocean, still my dry land heart can say, I've been sailing all my life now, never harbor nor port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home. Sun, my sail, and moon, my rudder, as I drifting here with my ship's companions, all we kindred pilgrim souls, making our way by the lights of the heavens in our beautiful blue boat home. I give thanks to the waves upholding me, hail the great winds urging me on, greet the infinite sea before me, sing the sky my sailor's song. I was born upon the fathoms, never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home.
All right, our next hymn is We Shall Overcome, number 169. We're just going to do the first 3 verses. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand someday. Ooh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we'll walk hand in hand someday. We shall all be free. We shall all be free. We shall all be free someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall all be free someday.
Our closing words are number 688 at the back of our hymnal. Hold on to what is good, even if it is a handful of earth. Hold on to what you believe, even if it is a tree which stands by itself. Hold on to what you must do, even if it is a long way from here. Hold on to my hand, even when I have gone away from you.
Hey, everybody, we're going to sing Dona Nobis Pacem now. It's round, as you know. And we'll be singing it as a round, so you can choose one of the three of us to sing along with. It's been a great pleasure to have this remote experience with you this morning.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today for our annual hymn sing. And thank you for all the wonderful singers. It was very moving. Those of you who wish